Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Cavaliers will put total render to crank us up. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Appalachian State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff.
Oh, shit. Oh! Truck your ass, boy.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out. And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Wants to throw on 3rd. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. So Virginia's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today.
We are App State.
And these two electrify qualifying runners can put on a show, guys.
Well, we always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than a game like this. When you've got two studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can...
Nothing but green grass down the middle. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Now he's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
What the fuck,
and now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. From the gun, the ground game. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They'll give it to him again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll give it to the back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for a lot more on that when instead he's out of bounds at the 14. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on second down from the 13. They'll leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Finds his man down the middle.
Fucking miss him. God damn it,
They
son
make
of
the stop, but
bitch.
not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. The give to the right. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
The run from the shotgun. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage.
Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom.
Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Cavaliers are on the move. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Thanks, hey.
After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Amy. Motherfucker.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Florida. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch on the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He's looking to throw it. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. From the red zone, looking for a space.
I should have thrown
and
that.
that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on first and goal. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Yeah, and this offense, that's what they do. Last week he had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to feature him. They're going to get physical, especially inside the 5-yard line. You're going to feed this.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, App State. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Going up top on first down. He makes the connection. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first. And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They'll try the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Now the play fake. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, Dave, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Takes the easy completion. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes.
Oh, you son of a
Probably
bitch,
needed to
man.
pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Give him 88 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
Trying to get to it. They'll run the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Waste of time.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the single back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
It's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He'll throw it. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter.
Money, 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 money.
Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
What? Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
A little screen to the running back. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw for it. Makes his connection. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. They get to the line quickly.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Evanson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. They want to just keep throwing it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, what a grab by the defense.
Sucker.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Give him 96 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, you know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the 4th quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
The Mountaineers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over, and this coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He wants a big play here late. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Lost one deep down the right side. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Tip.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They've been running it, but now the pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. To the air on 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Appalachian State! And the punishment has been extended. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Offense getting set for 1st down. These corners going to give these receivers some space. They're trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed